Yo, so what's going on, everybody? DocBizzy here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. We're doing Domination on Outpost. Now, as usual, if you're a new subscriber, the gameplay speaks for itself, so I'm not going to really discuss too much of what's going on, and at some points I'll talk about the gameplay, where I mess up, things to do, and whatnot. But I wanted to talk today about some stuff that's in the news now. So late March, there was a 10-year-old kid in Georgia that was fatally shot inside one of his friend's house while playing Call of Duty, and it's kind of, the media is kind of weird, you know. They don't really post this stuff. Their big issue right now is the Trayvon Martin thing, but I wanted to talk about this because I don't want it to go unheard. You know what I mean? If this was you and one of your stupid ass friends did this to you, you would want to be noticed, wouldn't you? I know I would. I mean, I would want to be recognized in the media. You know, it's just the way it is. The same thing with celebrities now. Celebrities I don't really give that much props to because Amy Winehouse, Whitney Houston, they did it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, you know, I want to talk about who's to blame for this. For one, I blame the parents of whoever's house they were in. I mean, I understand that kids can play Call of Duty for hours on end. Even myself, I'm almost 30. I could play Call of Duty for hours on end. So I kind of blame the parents because I think that, you know, parents nowadays think that Call of Duty is the 21st century freaking babysitter, and you know, I don't think that's fair to the kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how do you think this kid will feel who shot his friend for the rest of his life? You know, it's just crazy. They're saying it's accidental, and if anything, it should be negligence. You know, against the parents for allowing the kid to get to a weapon, you know, that wasn't kept in a safe place, and you know, negligence on the parents for not, you know, checking up on the kids. You know, what were these parents doing? It's not in the news. And you know what? Another thing is my kid. If my kid were to play Call of Duty, you know, I would make sure he has the mental capacity. Now, I'm not saying, you know, my kid's a retard or nothing like that. You know, I have no kids right now, but if I did have kids, you know, I would make sure that my kid would be able to understand the difference between the video game and real life, you know? And those some of the things, you know, as parents, you're supposed to, you know, watch for. So, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, as a parent, you never want to happen to your kids. And it's kind of unfortunate. And, you know, in the news, that's one of the big things, like, who's to blame for this? And I blame the parents, but then on the other spectrum of things, you have people who want to blame Call of Duty. And I'm going to tell you what, Call of Duty and Activision, I'm going to tell you what, I mean, Call of Duty did their thing. You know, they did their part. They rated the game mature, and I'm not really sure what the age is. I think mature is like 16 and up nowadays. So, I mean, they did their part, you know, and I think ultimately it's on the parents. You know, Activision did nothing wrong here. They're totally safe from a potential lawsuit. I mean, it's parents. I mean, and if you agree with me or disagree, I mean, just voice your opinions in the comments below. Tell me who you think is really to blame. I mean, I'm gonna stick with this and say that it was the parents, no matter what. So, you know, that's that. And then something else I wanted to talk about is for PS3 people, the new map pack, the Elite content drop is coming out on the 12th. And it's funny right there because the smoke, I had my specialist and I couldn't tell if he was around the corner or behind the corner, because with Marksman Pro, sometimes you can see people's names behind walls, and it kind of messed up there. But anyways, enough of that nonsense. And there's somebody using Dead Man's Hands. But PS3 drop comes to, or the Modern Warfare 3 drop comes to PS3 on the 12th, which is this Tuesday, and I'm really excited because you guys that are new to me, I primarily play on PS3. There's just something about the controller that I don't like, the Xbox controller. But we have the black box coming out with the 2 special ops missions, Negotiator and Black Ice. And I think as well as this, it hasn't been mentioned, but I think they're going to release, correct me if I'm wrong here, but they're going to finally release Prestiges 16 through 20th. And if you got any news about that, or when they're going to release it, hit me up, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. So now that that's covered, I want to talk about something I've been trying to get started, and I've had a couple of submissions, clips, but not really high quality clips. So on Sundays, I do sub Sundays where you can send me a link to one of your unlisted videos, preferably without no commentary, because I will be commentating over it. I'll be critiquing your gameplay. And if you're new again, I played professionally back in the day, and I want to give back to the community and just give you guys some tips on what to do, how to control a public match, just routes and all that. So sub Sundays, submit your clip. The email will be in the description below, and do that. And then another thing is my weekly get off my dick clips, my GOND. If you're new subscriber again, I have this saying with my buddies, get off my dick. You know, you ever try to get through a doorway and there's just somebody who's laying down prone in the middle of the doorway and you just can't get through? I say get off my dick, bro. So those are some of the clips that or some of the stuff that will require some interaction between you guys, the subscribers, and myself. Also, I'm on Twitter. You can always talk to me on Twitter. I'm on it 24/7. That will be in the description below. So we're gonna cut this gameplay short. We end up winning this pretty good, and I'll show you guys the final score here. I believe I go 49-16. That's not bad, but it's not great. Playing the objective, and we get the W. Anyways, guys, till next time, DocBizzy signing out. Doses.